don't suppose you're planning on leaving without paying for that now, were you? Speak up, child. If you're brave enough to steal from me, you ought to be brave enough to own up to it too.
Excuse you! Oh, hey, watch it!
Well, what have you to say for yourself, lad?
I didn't mean to. I wasn't.
Now, listen here, boy. I'll give you one last chance before I...
This is exactly it. I've searched all over the market looking for this spyglass. Thank you.
Is this your son?
I'm a watchful eye of sorts. I apologize for any misunderstanding here. He's rather shy. How much do we owe you?
2 pillars.
Of course. Here you are.
Master.
What? And who the hell are you? The kid's master? And you couldn't keep an eye on the brat? Between the two of you?
Well, children do have wills of their own. Still, he meant no harm. Everything's all right now. He was just here, next to the spyglasses. Seems he got excited and picked up the one we were searching for.
Paying for?
As promised. Oh, I don't mind. You can purchase the next one. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Come now. Let us be on our way. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? I think we played things off rather well. No guards were called at least. So it's a win in my book. Oh, which reminds me. Here, young man. Your spyglass.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you'll... There's no need to apologize. Although, on behalf of the market, someone should. Most people here are very kind. You just happen to run into someone temperamental. Right, like poking an owlbear. I hope you weren't too frightened.
I wasn't.
Of course not. Though if you were, I wouldn't blame you. He was rather loud, wasn't he? People like that are often full of hot air. But if you remain calm and brave as you did, they tend to tire themselves out very quickly. I hope this experience hasn't soured you to coming to the market. It's one of my favorites. Bit of a one-stop shop. Much better than the one south of here. Though I suppose that one's for the tourists. Well, yes. You know, since you can see the full watchtower from there. That's why it's always so crowded. You've never been? Ah, I see. You've recently moved here. Forgive me. You looked vaguely familiar, so I just assumed. Well, in any case, consider the spyglass a gift to welcome you to Kalhn. I insist. Besides, he seemed rather obsessed with having it. It might come in handy, too, if he ever got lost again. Not that Kalhn is really large enough to get lost in. Not truly. Yes, it's much smaller than Esrest. Wait. Esrest? The royal city? Is that where you're from? I think I know of you. Yes, yes! You're an astronomer! One of the Master of Stars. I can't believe it. Actually, I've read quite a few of your studies. Specifically your theories on the origins of magic and its connection to the natural design of our planet's rotation. The idea that one could reverse engineer ancient spells if they understood the sigils found in constellations. You unsettled many wet blankets down in the Great Hall. Oh, they did everything in their power to diminish you. Yet study after study, you persisted. You are brilliant. There were rumors you'd left the city, but I never dreamed you'd come to Kalhn. May I ask what brought you here? The watchtower. It certainly would be easier to do your work from up there, wouldn't it? You know, there's a market much closer to the tower than this one. If that's where you were trying to go, you must have gotten turned around. I can walk you there. Oh, it's no trouble at all. If you'd like the company, of course. Then please, follow me. It's just back this way. Is he asleep already? That's a shame. He'll miss the tour. A long night, I take it? Oh, then neither of you have slept. I imagine balancing your work and teaching schedules has been quite the adjustment. Though, judging by the spyglass, he's clearly enamored by your craft. I'd stay up all night as well, if it meant seeing you make discoveries in the moment. Quite the overachiever, isn't he? My apprentices are the same, though my work isn't nearly as interesting as yours. They mainly focus on their own independent studies. I have 4 of them in total. 2 in particular would study constantly if they had the fuel. I'm always telling them that good magic starts with good sleep, but they take after their mentors, don't they? Oh, and our work never ends. I specialize in water magic. It's practical. And you? That's very interesting. Do you find that it helps with your research? Speaking of which, I hate to overstep, but it's been some time since your last study was published. There was another rumor that you were forced into hiatus after taking on your apprentice. Is that true? Perhaps forced is the wrong word. After all, you're working, albeit independently now. I only ask because, well, you're at what many consider the pinnacle of your career, and your apprentice is so young. In truth, he hardly appears old enough to be... I don't mean to doubt him, or you. Oh, that's impressive. To pass the consent of the crown. You must be very proud to have him as a protege. Yes, I can see how it might be challenging for you as well. Especially when he's made a habit of wandering off. I'm surprised his parents allowed him to... They passed? Recently? Oh, goodness. What a terrible accident. I'm so very sorry. Were you close to them? Of course. Then the test was taken out of necessity so he could choose you as a guardian. For a child to have to make a decision like that. And the pressure you must have been under to grant his request to be tested. How very awful. But it's an honor, too, to be trusted. I'm sure he's eternally grateful to have someone who cares for him the way you do. I can see it in the way he clings to you so. Yes, well, children do have a knack of running away from things, don't they? Painful as it may be, that includes their faith in us. Suppose we all deal with life the best we can. When he gets tired of running, I'm sure he'll return to you, if you don't find him first. Chin up, yes? This can't be easy for you, but you're doing a wonderful job. In the meantime, let's get you prepared for this new chapter in life. Come this way. If you walk down this corridor here and up those flights of stairs, on the left is my favorite magic stationer shop, the Starry Sword. You can't miss it. But if you do, that just means they're closed for the day. Tell the owner Nolnoa that I sent you. He'll take care of you on my behalf. No, of course. Think nothing of it. Now then, the market is just up ahead. It's inside that building there. But there's also a winery all the way down this road. I'm not sure if you drink, but for the days you're looking for a break, it's a nice place to take one. On occasion, I'll pick up a bottle or two for myself and my watchful eye. The quality of their selection is hard to beat, and their musicians are very lively. Makes up for it being a bit out of the way, though I don't remember the last time I sat in for a drink. Oh, perhaps the next time I come into town, well, though drinking before work would be a bother for you, wouldn't it? Potentially dangerous, even. Completely unprofessional. And after, I doubt the winery would be open that early. Sorry. It's nothing. I wanted to ask if you'd... Well... If you ever get lonely up there in your tower, my atelier isn't too far from here. I'd be delighted to see you again. When you're free, of course. I wouldn't want to interfere with your work. And the children would need... a play date? For our apprentices? Well, that's... Yes, that sounds marvelous. I'm sure they'd love that. We've all been working so hard. It'll be nice to have a little day to ourselves. Themselves. To socialize. Here, let me draw up a map for you. Yes, it's just past the forest. The only cottage for miles. Please, stop by any time. Was there something wrong? Oh, my name. Oh, yes. It's Qifrey. Qifrey the Witch. At your service. Thank you for listening to Midnight's Melodies. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon so you don't miss the next weekly release. And if you'd like to further support the channel, please consider becoming a member or head over to my Patreon at patreon.com/midnightsmelodies. There you'll find my entire catalog, Patreon exclusives, and pricing for private commissions. And remember, my library is always open.